Since Christmas Day, well-known Belize City resident Orlando Quan Sr. has been hospitalized as his condition deteriorated after he contracted the deadly coronavirus earlier in December. He was intubated the day after he was admitted at the Belize Healthcare Partners COVID-19 unit. For the past 12 days, he has been fighting for his life. His son, Orlando Jr., says that the family quickly realized that the virus attacks not only your lungs, but other vital organs.
My dad actually contracted the virus, I think it was around the 9th or the 10th of December. And his condition was actually improving a bit, but he had one incident where he basically got wet and it triggered one double pneumonia. And he was admitted on Christmas Day. They've managed to stabilize him, but then we're finding out that as soon as you fix one issue, another issue starts. And we just actually learned this particular case that that COVID actually attacks more than just your lungs. It could attack your blood system, it could attack the kidneys, it could attack the liver, and it could put people in a extremely critical, life-threatening situations.
The family launched an appeal on Monday for donations of O-positive blood as the older Orlando needed a blood transfusion. He also needs convalescent plasma as well as platelets to help with the clotting of the blood. And as the family would find out, the support was overwhelming from across the country.
As the time went by, we found out that the blood was not only necessary for the transfusion, but it would be also necessary for the platelets. Which basically is a part of the treatment, for critical COVID patients. With COVID patients, one part of the treatment is a convalescent plasma. The convalescent plasma basically comes from patients that were tested COVID positive and recovered. But like I've been mentioning to everybody, even though that we exceeded the amount of blood that was required by the hospital, right? We're still urging people to donate because even if my dad wouldn't pull through this ordeal, right, he's clinging on to life right now as it is. He's very, very critical, and we don't know what the outcome would be. But, even if he doesn't pull through, I knowing my dad, he would have been somebody that would have supported the idea to support the blood bank for other people, especially people that are critical. No?
The appeal is made for a specific patient. However, we do need blood and blood components all around the year.
For some time now, the blood bank has been actively encouraging persons to donate blood to ensure it has a healthy reserve. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, it serves an even more critical role. Medical laboratory technologist at the Central Medical Lab, Adrian Martinez, is supervising the blood bank.
With this COVID pandemic, the blood bank has been very crucial. So we do provide platelets, recovered plasma from patients from COVID. So that is used as a therapy. However, the demand is greater because we need to appeal for the recovered patients to come in to donate blood. Our resources is limited, however, we're doing our best. We are taking donors as how they come.
But how does that work?
You have to meet the criteria of a healthy individual. That is, if you pass our eligibility blood donation requirements, then you will qualify if you have been positive for COVID. That is recovered. We recommend you to be at least 6 weeks after your recovery date. And then from there, we do our normal assessments, and then you donate the blood. We fractionate the blood into products, and then we harvest the plasma, and then the plasma is sent to the facility that is requesting.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.